Seek not to be great, but to be good. Please consider subscribing to this channel. If you love stories about karma, compassion, and Buddhist wisdom. I've made many videos like this, and I truly thank you. Someone once asked, if being good doesn't make you rich, then why bother? The answer is hidden at the end of this story. If you've ever sacrificed, ever helped others, ever stayed kind, but no one seemed to notice, then this story is for you. Sometimes, what the world calls great is just noise. True greatness is quiet, unseen, but powerful. Have you ever wondered why those who cheat or harm still get ahead, while those who are honest get left behind? What if I told you that karma never forgets? Not today, not tomorrow, but it always remembers. This is a story about a man named Ethan, a simple man who never wanted to be famous, but only to be good. And in the end, that made him greater than any king. Ethan was never rich, he was never famous, but he had something rare. He believed in kindness, even when the world didn't. He lived in a small town, worked at a library, and took care of his elderly mother. Every day, the same routine, quiet, simple, invisible. People in town barely noticed him. But Ethan noticed everyone. He helped an old woman cross the road every morning. He left food at his neighbor's doorstep without a note. He gave warm coats to children at school without asking for thanks. No camera, no applause, no recognition. One winter night, a boy tried to steal a book from the library. He was cold, he was hungry, he was scared. Ethan caught him, but didn't call the police. He looked into the boy's eyes and said, "It's not wrong to want more, but it is wrong to believe no one cares." Ethan gave him the book and a sandwich, then quietly walked away. The boy never forgot that moment. Years passed. Ethan grew older. His body became weak. But he never stopped giving. One rainy day, he collapsed outside the library. Heart failure. He was rushed to the hospital. No family came, no visitors. Just silence. But then, a doctor walked in, young, strong, calm. He held Ethan's hand and whispered, "You saved me. Now, let me save you." It was the boy, now a doctor, because of a stolen book and a sandwich. He paid for Ethan's treatment, stayed by his side, held his hand as Ethan took his last breath. No one wrote about Ethan in the newspaper. But in the heart of that one doctor, Ethan was greater than any celebrity. The doctor built a small clinic in the village Ethan once lived. On its wall, he wrote one sentence: "Be good, not for praise, but for the soul that may need you, and not even know it yet." Now ask yourself, would you have helped that boy? Or turned him in? Would you give, even if no one clapped? Would you still be good if no one was watching? Buddhism teaches us that goodness is not a transaction. It is a asterisk way of being. We often ask, what's the point of being good if the world doesn't care? But that's the wrong question. The real question is, can I still be kind? Even when it's hard? Even when it's unseen? Ethan gave, without expecting anything in return. He served, without asking to be served. That is * true goodness. In Buddhism, this is called paramita, the perfection of generosity, *. Giving, with no attachment. Helping, with no pride. Loving, without fear. Many people confuse greatness with power, with fame, with control. But what is greatness if the heart is empty? What is wealth if no one feels warm near you? What is power if your words bring no comfort? Karma is not just cause and effect. It is intention. When Ethan gave, he planted seeds. Seeds of compassion. Seeds of redemption. Seeds that bloomed years later. And you? You are planting seeds every day. With every word you say. Every thought you hold. Every action you choose. Even if no one claps. Even if no one sees. The Dharma sees, *. The universe sees, *. Your soul knows, *. Now ask yourself, do you want to be * remembered? Or do you want to be * respected? Do you want to be * followed? Or do you want to be * trusted? Do you want applause? Or peace? Think of a time you did something kind, but nobody noticed. Did you feel hurt? Or did you feel light? Free? Quietly proud? Sometimes, our greatest gifts are never known. But they ripple, they echo, they move mountains inside someone else's heart. In that way, Ethan was never invisible. He was a light, burning silently. And in the darkness of others, he became the sunrise. So today, don't try to be * great. Just try to be good. That is enough. The world today does not lack smart people. It lacks good hearts. *. We admire those with fame, followers, money, status. But we forget to honor those who bring peace, who bring light, who bring stillness. No one knew Ethan, but Ethan knew how to love in silence. He didn't want followers. He just wanted to leave fewer people in pain. And now I ask you, do you measure your worth by how many people praise you? Or by how many people feel safe around you? We all want to be remembered. But what if being remembered is not as important as being kind? What if the most powerful thing you'll ever do is * for someone who will never know your name? Let me ask you, would you still help a stranger if they never say thank you? Would you forgive even when no one tells you that you're right? Would you give even when the world says you're weak? Type your answer in the comments below. I want to hear you. I want to feel your truth. But I also want to challenge you, because someone out there will say, greater than Ethan was a fool. Greater than kindness doesn't pay the bills. Greater than the world doesn't reward good people. What do you say to them? What would you say to someone who believes being ruthless is the only way to survive? Comment your thoughts below. Let's talk. Let's think. Let's debate. Because this world needs more people who are not afraid to defend goodness, asterisk. And if this story touched you, if it made you feel seen, if it reminded you of someone you love, then do one thing. Share it. With a friend, with someone you care about, with someone who's losing faith. Help them remember that goodness matters, even when it's quiet, even when it's small, even when no one claps. If you've ever felt invisible, but still chose to love, then you are the light this world needs. You are, Ethan. And if you've made it this far, then say it with me now. I choose to be good, even if I'm never great, asterisk. Say it again, out loud. Let it echo in your soul. I choose to be good, even if I'm never great, asterisk. Now, before you go, type in the comments, Lotus asterisk, I walk the path of kindness. That one sentence can change someone's day. And if you feel moved, say it twice, say it 10 times, say it until your heart believes it. Thank you for watching, for listening, for breathing with me. May you walk in compassion. May you live with peace. May you never forget, you don't need to be great. Just be good, asterisk.